Well, hello there. In this sudden Sunday morning stream, I'm going to fix whatever I was doing last time, which is continue with texture transformations, and probably I will get to positioning maps. Like there's 3 known mistakes where maps get positioned wrong. So I will be trying to fix that too. And yeah, probably that's it. Привет, механик. Не понимаю, в чем вопрос. And as usual, my stream, I switch between English and Russian all the time, and I try to have a primary language for the stream. Probably today's language will be English, because I believe my Russian-speaking audience is still asleep because, well, I'm too far to the east of main Russian population. And yeah. Я думаю, что сегодня я буду стримить в основном на английском, потому что я так понимаю, что все, что за Уралом, там Москва и вот это вот все, еще все спит, поэтому да. Английский. Думаю, сегодня основной английский. So, let's begin. Let's open my notepad. I think I'm am I in the wrong? Read skyboxes as materials. Master. Okay, for some reason I was behind master. Not possible to fast forward. Why is that so? For some reason I messed up my branching. What does GitHub see? 3 branches. Can't automatically merge. Okay, something is really broken here. So let's start with messaging Git. All this crap. Can I just like not fast forward, but you have conflicts for some reason? Okay. This goes away, this stays. What is all of this crap? What's up with all this crap? Can I just... Why is it GitK not installed? Okay, let's see for histories. Maybe I just forgot to switch my branch to master the last time. So I ended up working in the wrong branch. So here's my parser overhaul branch where I did read skyboxes as materials. And here's my master branch. Here's to use news parser. Okay, so I just need to cherry pick this commit. Let's just delete all of that. Okay, status git reset hard git. Can I like? Okay, I just need to cherry pick it. Just check that it works. It works. Yeah, it works. Okay. So yeah, I just am I on master? Okay, let's just push it. Okay, so now I can continue working. Yeah. I want to delete this branch. How do I delete branches? Probably danger zone. No. Branches. Whatever, I will deal with it later. What I wanted to do is I don't like this layout. You go here and you go here, so that's better. Material, see, and I want to read base texture transform. Transform, right? So there's this base texture. Transform, center, scale, rotate, translate. And I just need to read this. Center, scale, rotate, translate. Center, scale, translate, rotate. And this will be like how many? 7 of these values, right? If 7 isn't equal to a scanf, I need some help. What was the signature, string, and format? So this is also like fix me scanf can read past key length value. You know what? It's actually not a problem because VXP server привет. Because I do have this value which is null terminated, and I can just use it. Center percent %f scale %f rotate %f translate %f. And now for the values. So center x, center y, scale x, scale y, rotate and translate x, translate y. Data argument is not used by what? Ah, yeah, I do need like a couple of those here. Why am I always missing this? So now I will complain about transform has wrong format. Value. Value. Else, if this is correct, then I can just use these values for the material. So material. Oh, I have CTX material, and then base texture, transform, scale, and scale rotate, I believe, or translate. And here I leave like to do support rotation. So yeah, now I have these values in here. Something is not right here. This is else, this is else, this is else, this is yeah, else if correct. That's correct now. And I need to update shaders to support these values. Render C. I need to. I can. If I've supported all the values there, like rotation also, it would probably make sense to upload like 3x3 matrix and multiply texture coordinates by this matrix in order to get the correct ones. But as I now support only translation and scale, I think I will just pass 2 vectors and will be happy about that. Render listed trips. Size is now scale, and size is now translate. Unlit generic. So I will do all these operations in vertex shader form vec2 u text 0 scale u text 0 translate. This should be like u text 0 scale plus u text 0 translate. And now I need to pass these values to the shader. And I don't remember where I do that. Probably in render use material. Use material. Yeah. Uniform to F. Size scale. This goes away. I replace it with M base texture transform scale X. Holy crap, this is an unpleasant texture transform scale Y. And why aren't you not happy? Because you need another brace here. And now I can just replace scale with translate and done. Let's try it. Make run. So yeah, now skyboxes are not stretched anymore, which is the fix for this problem. But skyboxes are repeated, which is not what I want. So I need to have this special value for skyboxes. So when I'm rendering skyboxes, I should really tell them that, guys, you don't repeat, you just you don't wrap, you just clamp to the edge. Okay, so what do I do? How do I do that? Bin texture. So skyboxes do use like regular unlit generic shader, which can probably be used in other places too. What if I почему GitHub? Восклицательный знак GitHub. У меня, если это команда для бота, у меня никакой бот не настроен. Наверное, по-хорошему надо бы это сделать, но... Shader equals to shader unlit generic. Can I do this quick hack here? Yes, I can. It does seem to work, and I don't see any other mistakes here. Which is interesting. Do I have like other... Are there any other fixes for things? This is weird. Okay, I believe this is a fix. So it works. It works. I have this kind of error with rendering water materials. No idea why is that. And I don't really want to fix that right now. This pattern is for rendering shaders which I don't have. So it looks like this. I haven't implemented that. If you need a link to GitHub, it's in video somewhere here, I believe. I'm not sure why there is no water here. Okay, so commit this. This is a fix for this issue number 42. So read texture transform, add uniforms, and implement this and pass these values, and this is a fix. So for the past 3, I believe, streams, we did the groundwork in order to do exactly this. Read texture, read and use scale translate text texture transforms fix 42. Transforms. Commit and push. Now this is fixed, and I can look at this thing here. Now what do I mean here? Let me just make run and grab this with map loaded grab loaded. Okay, it doesn't seem to work because will it work like that? Yeah, it works like that. And now I will have a list of all the maps. Let's try this map. Make maps 1 map. Make run. This 5. Okay, this is a map which has wrong position, I believe. So train station 4 and 2. It loads previous map. Right. I can specify a list of maps to load. It would seem. Okay, let's collect some info. So what I want to do is I want to make a configuration file for this utility, which contains all the needed patches for maps to be positioned correctly. So for example, not here, delete. For example, here's my map loading routine load map, which goes through which loads the map and goes through the landmark list in order to position this map correctly relative to other maps. And what I want to do is I want to either inject landmarks or replace landmarks. So if there's some of the maps contain landmarks which don't make sense, map landmark positions which don't make sense in case of problem I'm solving, because map makers didn't have this task of like properly position stuff for some maps where you teleport, for example, but I actually want to support that, to position those maps correctly. So I need to either inject landmarks or replace or even delete landmarks which don't make any sense. This is first part. I need to have a mechanism for that. Second part would be to figure out the map positions. Like I do have need to have some tooling for that. So I just load two maps and then have like map selection, select one map, and just move it with cursor keys or something. And then I just figure out what would be correct way to patch the landmarks to support that. Another thing to do is what I want to, like when I'm doing this config file, can I basically try to reuse whatever game info.txt lists? So let's go to like a share local shared Steam apps common Half-Life 2 HL2, I believe, game info.txt. So this has the same key value format. At least game title type supports VR whatever. And then it has a file system section, search path section. LV, what does LV mean? Game LV, okay. Game LV. Source. No, yeah. Low violence. Thanks. I'm not sure what that means. Probably some data. Yeah, maybe like for low violence mode, there's some data that gets replaced. So these are in order of priority. So basically, I can reuse this game info.txt to load all the needed VPKs, because currently what I'm doing is I have this list of command line arguments which specify all the needed VPKs. Maybe I just can go to go read the game info and yeah. I will need to support this crap. Platform MISC, and I will be loading more VPKs than needed because I don't care about sound. Whatever, that could work. Game platform. I think for now I will stick with my original config plan and support game info like I do need to have my own config file because well, I do need data for patching the some place to patch landmarks and stuff. Okay, so somewhere here I need to add an argument for a configuration file. Maybe I need to strip all this crap. I don't need this command line argument. The only command line argument I would need is a config file. But like editing config file for each run is not really convenient because sometimes I will need to just load this and this map. So yeah, I will need to override, still have overrides for map count and maps. Only one map can be specified, which is not correct right now. I can load a lot of maps. I can just, yeah, let me start with replacing this. Map, OpenSource init. You support only single map. And map. Cache init. So I need to do some initialization first, and only then I can go adding maps, because otherwise it will max maps. Okay, let's go. Max maps is set. Maps limit here. Maps count. Source add map. We'll complain about. Okay. Maps count. So yeah, this thing is not needed. It like initialize all this crap. This I can use just directly. Gmaps begin. Okay, you start with some map here. Okay. OpenSRC to app init. Okay, you start with this. Add map doesn't work like this. Add map works like this. You just RGB, just keep adding maps. And this is not max map, this is G maps limit. If G maps limit less than 1, then G maps limit equals to 1. G maps count if 0 OpenSource needed, then this. Okay, now I can do things like this. I can specify max maps 2. Okay, this is not convenient because I don't think that I support multiple arguments in my make file. Ericsson map, yeah, it will load just single map, but can I translation, train station, okay, I did fool you with like 2 maps. So this is the first case of maps getting wrong position. Basically those 2 pipes, how do you call these things in English? They should be at the same position. And I should move this map, this second map to here. And this will be the first batch. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's implement some map moving. Key press. So I need like 6 movement keys because X, Y, and Z axis plus tab key for map selection. Controls will be really simple. Да, я знаю, что вот эти всякие штуки, они для камер наблюдения, и я даже думал над тем, как их можно вырезать, потому что для этой тулзы они только лишние, они мешают, в воздухе болтаются. И мне непонятно, по-моему, они все-таки, то есть нет способа их вырезать, потому что они все равно участвуют даже в глобальном BSP дереве карты, и там нет способа понять, что вот этот вот листочек, он не нужен, даже если типа парсить. BSP, что я здесь не делаю. Я не паршу здесь BSP данные, ни PVS, там, ни все вот это. So, just let me try case, AK tab. Do I have tab key? Yes, I do. Maybe I should go to G selected map. Int selected map. And G selected map is -1, nothing is selected. And then AK tab is just G ++ G selected map. G. It's not like I can do. It's cleaner. I can do like G selected map equals to G selected map +1 mod G maps count break. I also want to like quit selection mode, AK Q G selected map equals -1 break. And then some keys for map movement. Well, I can obviously use something like AK up. AK up, down, left, right, page up, page down, for example. Left, right. Page up, page down. Here I can just vec3f map offset a vec3ff0 struct whatever. And here I can do map offset up down. Up down is like Z plus G run multiplied G run. So I want to let's start with just like 10, for example. Map offset Z -10. Set X -10. Of course I do need like break and break and break and map set X plus equal 10 break and YG. something like this. And then like if map moved map 0, and for all of these I can just moved map 1 and here if moved map and g selected map greater or equal to 0, then g maps PSP map there's map map is g maps begin plus g selected map. What I want to do is also type dev this crap. Map and map offset equals to a vec3f. Add the map offset or your offset is to no, this is because this need to be 3. So this actually should work, but it won't be visible. But let's just try. So let's try this. No, nothing works. Nothing works. Okay, printf map set map offset x, map offset y, map offset x. That's like move so slowly so it's invisible. Interesting. So you do like offset the map, OpenSRC paint for all maps, render model draw, perms. Okay, whatever. Let's just multiply this by, I don't know, 10 by 1000. And nothing works. Okay. Of course, I'm actually like I'm actually corrupting memory here. So here what I'm going to do. Maps are not like linear array, maps are linked list. I completely forgot about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this selected map by map pointer. Maps and do I use maps and for anything? No, I don't. I can just get rid of it then. I use it for this, but why? I use it for this thing, like to add maps to the end of the list. Okay, I was wrong, sorry. I do need maps and. And then selected map is just, well, it's not a counter. Selected map will be just null if we if G selected map, then the next map tab will switch to the next map, which is selected map next. Otherwise, it just G maps begin, and this goes away. And now I don't need this, but probably I can. Yeah. Okay, sorry, quick pause. Okay, if move map and G selected map, and let's try again. Yeah, and we can move maps. This is what. So up and down goes up and down, page up. So I have my axis completely wrong. And they do move like on both page up and both key up and key down. So up and down is run. Okay. Need to fix a few things. First of all, I don't need that much movement. This can go like this, up and down. Should be Y probably. Left and right should be. There should be Z. Okay, this probably should be Y and this should be X. And also I do need to move maps only on key down, on key pressed. This is what should be. I just want to handle it separately. If pressed, then case switch. Watch by case. Then this switch key. And default break. If G run, then a map offset is a vec3f. I don't have this mathematic operation. X mod. Yeah, I can do it like this. And then let's try moving it to its supposedly correct position. So they won't like match exactly, I believe. Geometry is different a bit. Something like this. Yeah, that fighting is a good indication of that, how it's supposed to be. Okay, so this works, but now I have to like somehow get this data. You know what? Probably what I should do here is not edit this offset, but add like debug offset. And whenever debug offset changes, then I will have this permanent offset and a debug offset. And debug offset will accumulate all the positioning stuff that I was doing manually. So I will could like just use it for printing output and then editing whatever position was there. And what I should also do is whenever I have loaded all other maps. So when I'm positioning a single map manually, I should also update all the maps that depend on this map for their positions. This way I will be able to fix many things at once. I also should print stuff related to why this particular offset was used for this map. So I'm positioning this map relative to this map because they have landmarks names such and such, and those landmarks have these offsets. Okay, you know what? I've been streaming for an hour. Let me make a quick break for, as usual, for 5 to 10 minutes. And then I will return back with probably just writing the configuration file, and yeah. So hopefully we will be able to fix a lot of this scrap today and position the entire game correctly. So yeah, a quick break, 5 to 10 minutes. Привет, плеер. Сегодня без музыки, да. Я не могу найти нормальное решение про музыки. Дело в том, что YouTube ругается, что там типа авторские права, авторские права. Twitch там тоже что-то вырезает, какие-то куски. В общем, ближайший вариант, который я вижу, это... что можно сделать? Вот научить бы OBS стримить на разные, в несколько источников сам по себе и подкладывать разные аудиодорожки к разным источникам. Тогда можно было бы стримить на всякие вот эти сервисы, которые плачутся с аудиодорожкой только с голосом, а там на какой-нибудь Джуджейм и там, не знаю, на еще какую-нибудь кастомню прям с музыкой. Вот. Другой вариант — это стримить с музыкой, а потом там, допустим, на YouTube заливать видео только с голосом. Вот. Что-нибудь такое. Не знаю. Плохо все. Okay, let's go back to writing the configuration file. So here we'll do... Let's write just static create config. Not void, but I'm sorry about that. Read config file and const char cfg file. Churn 0 because you don't know anything right now. File open. How do I open file? I forgot. A file. I think I had some like file map, which is not like map at all. I don't have memory map files because resources files are too huge to memory map them. So there's this a file thing which I can a file reset file, and then I can okay, and I will type def u2 while I'm at it. F file success is not equal to a file open. Then I can just file cfg file and return 0. Char buffer is stack log name temp data stack temp file size. Okay, you probably need to be a pointer. What else? If buffer, then return 0. A file reads at offset file offset 0 size file size buffer if file size not equals to this, then also like return 0. And now I need VMF parser. I will use the same format for this crap. SP src VMF parser. VMF state. And you are user data is nothing. Data is str is buffer, length is file size, callback is config read callback. Config read file static VMF action config read callback VMF state VMF entry type entry and const VMF key value key. Okay, so and at this point I can just do this as a file close file and return VMF result success equals to VMF parse state. Not as exactly like this. Int result is this. A stack free up the position buffer, and yeah, stack temp, and then return result. So this is the config read file. I don't need this. Let me start writing like HL2 or C, CFG, whatever, I don't care. And this configuration file is really simple. Like what I won't even use any sections. Like I will just let me go to this thing here. And just start making crap like it will so what I'm thinking about is if I have a proper support for game.info.txt file, I don't need to list all the VPKs here, but I don't want to make a proper game.txt support, so I will just Steam dir will be Half-Life 2 / HL2. This is Steam dir. And then like VPK, HL2 VPK. And Steam like okay, like whatever, Steam dir. This is VPK. This VPK. This and just dir. Use the same dir as this one. Max maps, I don't know, 99. There's like 60 something maps, I believe. And map D1 train station, and then patches section. Patch map D1 train station, like this, and .05, right? D1 train station 05. Landmark. It has maybe add landmark. What it does? I need more data in order to figure out what should I do here. And it won't compile now, right? Save this. It won't compile because this should return type VMF action exit, because you don't do anything and you also should like disregard that for now. Need loaded, and I also need like landmark. Config file is not used. Okay. Yeah, probably. This C. requires an end argument and in using config file s, and this will config read file value if read file, then complain like printf config. Can't read config file value. How do I exit here? Like I go to print usage and exit. Okay. Config. Привет, ГКРК. Только сейчас заметил. Очень кушать хочется, друзья. This work? No, it doesn't. This work? No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. There are landmarks with. Maybe I should do it like this. На сегодня задачи, во-первых, пофикшен skybox растянутый. Дыры в щели есть, но сам он больше не тянутый. То есть там же нижняя половина, то есть нижняя половина у скайбоксов отрезается там по оптимизации, и остаток типа вытягивается. Вот, я сделал это, и я сейчас хочу спозиционировать все карты правильно. Transition to 3, 3, 4 to 3. Transition 4, 5. This. Six, 1. I should probably need marks log. Yeah, I now have a list of all landmarks. Ах, чё ж так голодно-то? Okay, to fix this thing, like map D1 trace station 05, I need to specify landmark name, patch landmarks for this map. Landmark name, for example, landmarks log, landmark train station. And your position like 0000, for example, just as an example. Not like this. I believe best when best should be like set, which is a list of landmarks to set values, and remove, which is a list of landmarks to remove. Okay, I will support remove later when I really need it. Or can I have like special value here? Like not coordinates, but okay, I can go back here and I just if this has 3 numbers, then it like set this value to this landmark, whatever. Like if this landmark already if it already exists, like replace its value. If it's not there, then add it. And if this landmark has value like remove or something, or like empty string, for example, yeah, like empty string will work just fine. Then it will just remove the landmark. And now to support this file, we need to go to whatever. What was the value here? I want the value function. I really want to eat, like I so hungry it hurts. Read callback. So this thing here will switch for entries. Case VMF VMF entry type key value. We'll handle that in a moment. Case VMF entry type section open. We'll also let's handle that in a moment. Иди, мы подождем. Я боюсь, что если я пойду есть, у меня закончится время, и я могу не вернуться там до позднего вечера. Или вообще сегодня не вернуться. Ну, то есть у меня сейчас есть окно свободного времени. And default is to return VMF action semantic error, because it doesn't make any sense. Now, key values. I need to support if string case cmp steam dir key string key Okay, I'm too hungry, like it hurts. I probably won't be able to continue. Okay, let me finish the config file with at least like loading all this crap, and then I will go. I just will write to my wife right now that I'm too hungry, and maybe she'll help me. Очень голодно. Yeah. So Steam Deer. So I need to set Steam Deer to the thing. And Steam Deer is. Yeah, I need a context. Like type def struct config string view Steam Deer. G is state user data. Config. Daj pojeść, where's my pizza? Yeah, something like this. Str is null and length is 0. Config. This equals to 0, then I'm happy to kiwi value, set this value else, and then I go again like if case cmp is vpk, then I should add vpk to the chain. Add to collection, chain collection, create vpk. Add map, what is this? Mem, I don't like this mem. It allocates memory for a map. Okay, buffer. I'm fine with it. Value is string. So what I need to do here is I need to allocate memory const int length is kiwi cfg steam deer length plus kiwi value length plus 2 to slash plus null terminator, and then on char value is stack alloc stack temp length value copy value cfg steam register cfg steam length value cfg steam length equal to this mem copy value plus cfg steam length plus 1 kv value stir kv value length value length minus 1 equals to null terminator. Yeah, something like this. And again, I need to do the very same thing for this dir, but it will have my wife said that they have already did have lunch. Create dir, and I will remain голодный. Create file system. It's not dir, it's system. And this should work like this, I believe. I want to make this common, but stack free up to position stack temp value okay, section open okay, I can just return VMF action exit on section open because I don't support patching landmarks. I just need to handle few more cases, few more things, like yeah, I'm too hungry to write code decently. Max maps, I need to read max maps. Gmaps. Max maps. Let me just ignore it for now. Map D1 train station 01. Open source add map. Key value. Will it work? I have no idea. Make run. I should change make run to do something else completely. Yeah, other thing that I haven't actually done is there's this platform specific SteamDir. So this is SteamDir, it's relative to platform specific directory. So I really need to encode this here, char path steam path, which is const string view steamdir const string view path, and this will have all this code here, but it will also have const int steam length const char steam base dir, and this is this thing. Sorry about that. Okay, Virex hi. Well, thanks. Parse BSP file, it was such a mess. Well, there's a lot of like legacy stuff which is not relevant anymore. Павел Судаков, привет. I think that my BSP parsing code here is a mess too. Like, it's not like a complete mess, but it's too tight to understand it properly. There's a lot of like stuff that I forgot how did I do that. And what I actually don't do here is I completely disregard the BSP part of the file. So I don't load this space partitioning stuff like PVS, potentially visible sets. I just load it all at once and render all at once, and it works just fine even on a Raspberry Pi nowadays. Okay, Steam base dir length is trueLen. Well, it's size of Steam. Can you do like size of here? Steam base dir -1. It's not Steam dir, it's game dir. This is game dir. Steam base dir. Then there's this int game dir length, which is steam steam dir game dir. Yeah. Game dir length. Const int. Well, I don't need to do that because I already have this, and length is steam dir length plus well, fix me Windows and Mac OS path. Windows. This is Linux specific, and I should probably have this customizable. Random fresh, привет. Безопасный способ вычисления длины массива C. Не, ну это удобная штука типа count-off. Я тут ее использую направо и налево. То есть, когда объявляешь массив, чтобы не объявлять сразу рядом из размер этого массива, можно просто сделать count-off, и count-off выглядит вот как такая штука. Очень удобно на практике. Непонятно там, какая в этом безопасность. Это просто типа, ну вот, получить количество элементов в массиве уже объявленном. Okay, I will fix that later. Total length is steam base dir length plus CFG goes away here. It's game dir length plus path length plus 2. Actually plus 3 because we have now 2 delimiters. Now we allocate the memory for this crap. Then memcopy game dir. No. First of all, we need to copy this steam base dir there. Steam base dir length. Then set value steam base dir length to this, then game dir string, and here steam base dir length plus CFG, not CFG, just game dir length plus 1, and then the last thing is value plus. Yeah, here I need to also offset like steam base dir length plus 1, plus 2, steam base dir length plus game dir length plus 2, path stir and path length, and then return this value. Build steam path out of CFG game dir and key value, and same goes here. Add map I think it should work now, but I also need to fix the running routine here. Okay, I can probably just run make and then build desktop LCC open source HL2. Region config file. At least one map should be specified. На винде надо посмотреть будет. Вот. Я просто сейчас хочу быстро сделать что-то и пойти кушать. Да. К винде я вернусь. И кастомизацию еще надо будет сделать. Why did it not load any maps? Can I like print F here, %d, pre-sw and pre-sw. Entry pre-sw key value. Нет, я не смотрел в слитые исходники. So, this is not called for some reason. I'm not sure. C, right? Then configure read file, cannot read config file. So it does read config file, but it doesn't call the callback for some reason. Like, what the hell is going on here? Region config file. Okay, it went here, then went here, and went all the way down here without actually calling the callback even once. State data. Okay, for some reason it's empty. I file read at offset. Okay, src collection. A file read at offset. Offset size buffer. File size. HL2 CFG. What? It's not like empty at all. CFG file. A file open. It did return success. but then decided that it's empty. What the hell? HL2 TFG. What the hell? File size. Oh well, int. Okay, you do see the right size here. But for some reason here and here. Ah, okay, I see what's going on here. You can't close file before it will zero out the size. Game deer. So you read game deer. Yeah. And another thing is that this should be continue. VPK opening directories cannot open Steam apps colon Half-Life 2 HL2 textures dear VPK. For some reason you can't open that. What's the difference there? Home, stream. So you don't like this. That's confusing. Why don't you like? Why? Open file, Linux open file. Tilde. At the end. Maybe that's okay, probably what I should do here is it shouldn't be like this. It should be like crap const char home dear just get env home const int length stren home dear. then this like home. What I can do is I can have this. I'm not sure. It's cleaner this way. Home dir home length plus, and now it's 4. Now it's 4. Int offset is 0. Mem copy value offset home dir length offset plus home dir length value offset is this. This. Plus offset steam based here and offset plus steam based here length. And now I can replace this value offset this value plus offset plus can do it like this here and here. Offset gamester game length and offset is also game dir length. Then this and this last part is not needed. This offset. Let's try it now. Okay, not like this, but like this. Yeah, offset plus path length. О, привет, Боча. Как это работает? Как именно? Я вижу, что это комментарий с перископа пришел. Я тут подключил ВКонтаче перископ к рестриму. Просто ради эксперимента, типа, как оно работает. Я вообще не видел, как оно там выглядит, не выглядит, потому что рестрим жалуется на, типа, что мой битрейт слишком высокий для перископа. Но мне все равно. Okay, so now it read one file, but it didn't read the max maps. Probably I will just прямая трансляция прям в Твиттере идет. Я не знал. Реально в Твиттере прям реально трансляция идет. Прикол. Ладно. То есть вон оно что делает. Спасибо, я не знал, что оно так работает. Окей, Gmax. Maps? Or is it maps? Maps limit. It's maps limit. A to I. value string fix me okay, probably this will work now. Yeah, and this is read by reading the config file. So now I need to remove all of this crap, this crap, this crap, this crap, this crap, this crap. And this is also not needed anymore. And run is just not exactly. Not exactly. While I probably don't need this, I still benefit from specifying this. Yeah, it's rendering using, like, I wouldn't call it like 3D engine. It's a really basic OpenGL just renderer. It doesn't do things that engines usually do. Like, this is just render. It loads the geometry and just draws it. There's no like game logic. There's no entities. There are no like any dynamic stuff. It just renders geometry. Okay, this works to a degree, and I can start like moving maps. Can I start moving maps? I'm moving some map over there. Okay, this is interesting. So what's going on there? I'm moving some maps, but I'm not sure why I'm moving the maps I'm moving. Like, how does selection work? Okay, the next thing I will do is I will do displaying selection. How many changes do I already have in queue? Okay, let me commit this first. Tab. Okay. Yeah, I see what's going wrong here. I should support this only when it's pressed, so it won't jump over maps. But as I have these, I should probably have C render H. Like, I have this ln thing, which is not int selected. selected. How should I display selected map? I don't really want to like add some geometry or something. Maybe I should pass yeah, add a color to the fragment, but I'm thinking if I can do something more interesting than that. Selected, okay. Light mapped only. I have to do this for many maps. Okay, I will think about that later. Element, element, I'm not using element. Element here. It doesn't make any sense. Next element. Not element, but selected. Selected is whether this map is the selected map. This is not needed anymore. Can I do something quickly here for selection? Свапик, привет. С чего стоит начать изучать OpenGL? Есть такой сайтик learn.opengl.com. Вот, он прикольный. Наверное. Ну, то есть, то, что я в нем смотрел, оно прям хорошее. Рекомендую. Okay, let's do selections. Selected. Light map generic. V-color. I think the simplest thing to do would be actually to make it blink. So whenever I do like render. Not make it blink, but make it actually transparent. Transparent. Render draw set. Not set, well, render skybox, not that. Render model draw, I believe this is it. Render texture, distance, and yeah. So if model params selected, then I do like gl call, gl enable, gl it probably won't work like I want it to work. Well, let's see. Renders what? Yeah. I just copied too many lines. And GL disable. I'm not sure how it will look. Yeah, it doesn't change anything how it looks, but can I do something else? GL depth docs GL depth not depth, GL blend blend equation blend func. I don't remember what's this S factor, G factor, blend equation, add, subtract. Okay, I will do add. What is the default value? Depth blend. GL call GL and equation GL func add. But it's not easy to move maps in such configuration. Like, it's visible that this map is selected, but it's hard to position anything. Сверху вот эта штука, это не то чтобы мусор, это геометрия, когда он там телепортируется. Interesting. And also it's green for some reason. I have no idea why is that. Let me go to rendering. GL1, do I have anything else? Any other values? 1, GL0, GL SRC, DST. Let me just try different values and like how nothing changed. Nothing changed. Blend function. Okay, let's read about that. Source factor. Computed the following symbol constructed gel 01 SRC color. Okay, let's try this. 0, 1. How will this look like? Nothing, because it's just the same color. What if I do GST 1 minute GST constant color? Constant color is GL blend color. Constant alpha. Okay, GL1, GL1, GL constant alpha. Why not meet a color in the fragment shader with 4 channel of GL frag color? You're probably right, but I would have to pass this color through different several different calls to set it for the right program. and I just wanted to try blending simply, and then it escalated. VMRC, у меня очень простой VMRC, там нечего сильно выкладывать. Я показывал его несколько раз на стриме. Окей, GL blend color, I believe, right? GL blend color. Yes, 2 version. 1.1.1.1. 1.1.1.1. And for example, a half constant alpha. Let's try this. Why is it green? I don't understand. For some reason it's see-through, which it shouldn't be. Yeah, I understand why it's see-through. Okay, because that map is actually rendering before this, and then this map updates these Z values in Z buffer, and stuff before that isn't drawn, like that is between this and this. Okay, but why? Still, why is it green? I'm not sure I understand how this works. GL1, GL constant alpha. I completely forgot how blending works. Okay, this is more like it. Like this I can work with. At least something is visible. Green color is the result of blending. I don't think so. Okay, I do now have the ability to select maps in only one direction, because that's a linked list, singly linked list. But yeah, now I can use this for fixing their positions. But to do that, I will need a bit more scaffolding and utilities in place, which I'm not really able to do now because I'm too hungry. I will go eat, and if I'm able, I will return to streaming and fix this and fix the map positions. But if not, like maybe I will do this in my evening, like in how many hours? Like 6, 7, 8 hours. But I won't promise anything. I'm not sure how will my day go. Okay, just commit this G status. Remove this, add parser. Virex, thanks for following. This, yeah, we completely redone the initialization, added many maps support, added config file support, selection support. Yeah, I've set moving maps. So there's actually a lot of stuff to fix that is needed before fixing positions. This. Okay, not sure how this works, but whatever. Okay, so add game config file. And map moving or whatever, my English is bad. Support, does it go to no, it doesn't consider it for fixing this obviously, but are there any things? Yeah, misplays. Okay, this will plan for next stream. Забыл, да. Спасибо. Нет, не entity lamp, конечно. Does this thing support like amend? CA, yeah, supports amend. C, go to this window and CA. Okay. Thank you. I also like try to run Black Mesa. It requires some really weird patches and it doesn't look right. And we'll go we'll try to support Portal 2 in like after we do this and combine the Half-Life 2 with episode 1 and episode 2, we'll get to support we'll try to support Portal 2. It requires version 1 and figuring out transition mechanism. And I believe I'm really close on Half-Life 2. Not 7 open issues there. Skybox and Skybox blending. I don't want to do that. I probably should like this some enhancement. Water shaders that fighting probably. Okay. Actually, if I throw out all the things that I don't want to do, I'm really close to supporting Half-Life 2 properly. Okay. This is fixed. This is also fixed. Okay, then git log. Okay, I'm on master branch. Okay, so this is it for now. If I'm able, I will continue streaming later today, but I won't promise anything. The next planned stream is for Thursday. But I'm certain that I will be streaming quite a few times before that. Okay, so then see you later, and I guess. Yeah. Thank you for watching and thank you for existing, and I really hope to see you later. Okay, see you. Bye.